This Raw Vision video is brought to you by Metro Solar, proud partner of the Richmond Football Club.
G'day Tiger fans, welcome to Raw Vision thanks to Metro Solar. We're joined once again by Tim Clark, and Tim, a disappointing result for the boys on the weekend, going down by 44 points to Essendon. What did you think went wrong on the weekend?
Essendon were able to beat us inside at the start of the game. Their midfield got right on top early, and which has been a strength of ours in previous weeks. And they kicked straight as well in that first quarter and a bit. And our boys, credit to them, they fought back in the second and in the third, but we couldn't capitalise on our good play. And Essendon were able to keep scoring and put scoreboard pressure on us. So disappointing that we not only could match them inside at the start of the game, but then when we started to claw our way back, we couldn't capitalise on it.
And after the game, you said one of the most disappointing areas was the fact that we couldn't win the critical contests when needed. What do you think you'll be doing to rectify that coming up against Werribee next week?
It's a good thing about this week is our seniors are playing over in Perth on the Friday night, which means that our whole group can train together on Thursday, which is something that doesn't happen all the time here at the club, and it's a good opportunity to train with the group together, the VFL and the AFL listed players, and we'll focus on a few areas around the critical contest, our work at stoppage, and we know Werribee are a very good side, even though they lost on the weekend. We know that they'll be coming out really hard and fast at the start of the game, and they play a really exciting brand of footy, so we need to be aware that we've got to look at shutting that down.
And in the absence of Liam McBean, we sent Dave Asprey forward. Unfortunately, he went down with some hamstring tightness and couldn't finish the game, and Todd Elton stood in. Can you give us an update on Asprey's condition, and Todd Elton, how did he go in his run at full forward?
Dave, unfortunately, can't take a trick at the moment. He's with his hamstring, so I'm not too sure whether he'll play this week. I think it's more likely that he won't, but he needs to make sure that his body's ready to go to give himself every chance to play AFL football. And Toddy's move forward was a good one. We need to see Todd playing a little bit forward, but he's one of our key defenders, and given the matchups on the day, it worked well for us. But we most likely play Todd down back, but he's a type of player that needs to get used to going at both ends of the ground.
And who was your Caden player of the day this week?
There's a few that we could have chosen from. Like Nick Wynn was very good down back. Matty D was terrific again and continues to push for senior selection. But I think this week's goes to Nathan Gordon. We put it on him a couple of weeks ago to make sure that he's better in the critical contests, and on the weekend he was very good in this area, and probably could have ended up with 2 or 3 goals to cap off his game. But Nathan Gordon's our Caden player of the day, and really happy with what his form was like.
And we come up against Werribee this week, who currently sit third on the VFL ladder. You must be really excited about testing yourselves against a really, really promising side.
Yeah, it's a really good opportunity for them and us. They got beaten on the weekend by 40 points from Sandy, and their coach said that they weren't good enough and they didn't play the brand of footy that they expect to play. So we know that this weekend they're going to come out at their home ground and be really fired up to play a competitive brand of footy, and we've got to match that. And coming off the last 2 games where I feel that we haven't been competitive, it's a really good opportunity for both teams to have a crack at each other, and hopefully it's a good game of football.
Tim Clark, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.